Hello, sound check. Hello, sound check. Can everyone hear me? I want to hear some feedback from our audience here. If you guys could hear me very clearly. And I've just enabled the closed captions for you to see the subtitles. So while we are still waiting for our guest, Mr. Markus Phan, the CTO of Adroverse, so I would like to make a quick shout out to the early birds right here. To the Moon, Robbie Castro 19, Galen 1000, AND Family Channel, Jack Daniel Terrado, Kusni Muammar, hello, Sognito, hey Zed, you're here man, thanks for coming. My good old buddy is here. Muhammad, hello. So later on, we'll be having a live AMA with Adroverse.io. There will be a $200 USDT giveaway, 20 USDT each for the top 5 AMA questions, and 10 USDT each for the 10 random lucky winners who are active right here on our live chat. Don't forget to invite your friends, guys. The more the merrier. Let's see, let's see. I wanna show up my face for a while. There we go. Guys, make sure that you have prepared all of your questions for our live AMA. Cornelius, hello. What's up? Good to see the early birds right here. Yes, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to invite your friends, guys. Don't miss this giveaway. 200 USDT giveaway. So make sure that you have your own BEP20 address. So this is BEP20 USDT. So 200 USDT is the prize pool. 20 USDT each for the top 5 AMA questions, and 10 USDT each for the for the 10 random lucky winners. Okay, about the questions, Ognito, maybe after my final question. So you better prepare that in advance, either in your notepad or something like that. Okay. HCR Thailand. Yes, I am doing okay. I am doing just fine. We still have like 12 more minutes to go. So once again, if you want to send your questions, so I will be informing you guys later on when it is going to be my final question for Markus. So make sure that all of your questions will be saved first in your either Notepad, MS Word, or any other document app that you have there. Because I think the live chat, it will only store like a limited number of messages. Mini says, John, hello. Tanakast? Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm great. For the question, maybe a bit later after I have asked the final question to Marcos. Yes, the question about Adroverse. That is our main topic for this live AMA. Because top 5 AMA questions will be receiving 20 USDT each. Ten more minutes. We're still waiting for Marcus to come in. So guys, just to inform you all that this is in partnership with Kommunitas Launchpad. So all you have to do is to check out kommunitas.net, and of course you could participate in their campaigns, whether if it's private as a as one of the private partners, and also you could stake some comms. So we will be checking the questions manually. I mean, the team are the ones who are going to finalize which ones are the best and top. I mean, which ones are deserved to be on the top 5. Cassandra, Nicole, hello. You may reserve your question later on after my final question with Marcos. Okay? So you have to wait for your question to be posted because the live chat, it can only store a limited number of messages when we are on a live stream. So hopefully this clear things up. Just one moment, guys. Okay. Okay, I just got back. So we still have like 6 minutes remaining. Hello, Daniel Lee. How's it going? Come on, guys. Don't forget to invite your friends, your colleagues. Don't miss this giveaway. Yes. To the moon. Indian, hello. Thank you so much for the compliment, Zektron. Do I look really handsome? Nah. We're still waiting for Markus to come in. I'm just communicating with him right now. Hello, Crypto Fan. Farouk, hello. Oh wait, I think he is coming in. Oh, just wait a second, guys. I'm going to admit Markus right now. He's coming in, guys. He's coming in.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Markus. Hello. Good evening. I'm going to admit Markus right now. Oh, sorry.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Jeff.
He's coming in, guys. He's coming in.
Hello.
Hello, Markus.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone.
I'm going to admit Markus right now. Oh, sorry. Once again, I apologize for this, guys. There is a playback of my sound.
Hello.
Markus.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Let me try my microphone and headphone, right? Because we are using. Or maybe let me turn off the YouTube. Okay, now I think, Jeff.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I think there's a playback. In my. I think there is a playback voice. So. Yeah. I just realized that. My video is currently not on solid mode. So yeah, I apologize for that. Okay. So, how are you doing, Marcus?
It's Lunar New Year holidays here, right? So it's fun but crazy busy.
Oh, okay. Well, we had a silent celebration here. Well, because of this COVID restrictions. Well, yeah, mass gatherings not allowed. Yeah. Oh, can you hear me, Marcus? Hello.
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you, very well. And I think the feedback problem is gone.
Okay. So, have you reviewed all of the questions that I have prepared, Marcus?
Yes. I have a look at your questions. So let we start now.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
question now you want?
I'm just having one more setup remaining before we could finally just. Okay, here we go. Okay. So are we all set, Marcus?
Yeah, ready to go.
And also, before we begin, I would like to hear from our live audience here if your guys are ready for our live AMA. So we have viewers right now who are waiting for us to start. Okay, so I think let's begin. Okay, so we'll begin this live AMA in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening to you all, guys. Okay, so once again, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and we're back once again here for another live AMA. So this time, our special guest is no other than the Chief Technological Officer of Adroverse.io, which is no other than Mr. Markus Phan. So, Marcus, welcome to the show.
Hi everyone. It's my pleasure to join the IMA session with Kommunitas, and thank you for our MC Jeff.
All right. And also speaking of Kommunitas, by the way, for those of you who are not yet aware, so Kommunitas is our official partner of this live AMA with Adroverse.io. So if you want to check out Kommunitas, you just simply go to their official website at kommunitas.net. And also, I would like to say hello to all of our viewers who are tuning in to our live AMA right now here on YouTube. Okay? So, before we begin, let's give them a little bit of excitement first, okay, Marcus? So we will be picking first two random lucky winners. So we'll be taking home 10 USDT. Once again, 10 USDT for two random lucky winners. So, in overall, we have 10 random lucky winners. But for this round, this is the first round. So I will be picking two random lucky winners. So who's it gonna be? I wanna hear coming from our audience right here on YouTube. Who is excited? Who is going to take home 10 USDT right now? Okay. So I will be doing a quick countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our first random lucky winner is no other than Mr. Ada Tobacco. Congratulations, Ada. You've won 10 USDT. Alright? So, congratulations, Ada. So, you just have to copy paste your BEP20 address right here in our live chat, or you can just send me a direct message on Telegram, Nomad Fury. Okay? So let's move on to our second random lucky winner. Who's it gonna be? So I'll do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our second random lucky winner who will take home 10 USDT is no other than on Telegram, Nomad Fear, Mr. Narendra Otuan. Congratulations! Congratulations, Narendra Otuan. You have won 10 USDT. Okay. So don't worry guys, so we still have 8 more to go for the random lucky winners. And also, after my questions with Markus Phan, so the team will be picking the top 5 AMA questions from the audience, okay? So let's begin with the first question, Marcus. So are you ready?
Yes, Jeff. Let's go.
Okay. So first things first, let's get to know you, Marcus. Okay. So how did you get introduced into the crypto and blockchain space, and what inspired you in creating and developing Adroverse?
Okay. Firstly, right, I want to say sorry because my English maybe not very good, right?
It's okay.
I'm trying my best, to answer the question,
Okay.
as good as I can. Okay. So first question, how did I get introduced into the crypto, right, and blockchain? So actually, I was introduced to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency market by a friend about more than 5 years ago, right? And as a technology developer, I fell in love with blockchain technology, almost immediately, right? And I enter the field, from that day. So from that day, we have developed, many blockchain projects from small to large, but mainly, we do outsourcing. So we develop product for our customer. We have experience, developing wallets, cryptocurrency wallet. We program centralized and decentralized exchange. We wrote many decentralized apps, and many other projects. But in mid of last year, right, 2020, so we discovered that the blockchain technology, when combined with gaming, with games, right, will become a game-changing trend, and we believe that this trend will make very, very radical change in the video game industry worldwide, globally. Then we decide now to set up a new game studio to develop our own product, our own system, a series of games, a metaverse. In short, we go on in, to the GameFi and metaverse trend.
All right. So thank you so much, Marcus, for introducing yourself and sharing your journey on how you get started into the crypto and blockchain space, and what inspired you in creating and developing Adroverse. Now, for the next question, what is currently the mission and vision of Adroverse?
Yes. So we state, our mission and vision in the white paper already, but okay, for your question, right? Our Adrovers project, it's a long-term and very ambitious project, right? We want to build a real metaverse with many 3D video games. We develop strategic bets on simulation. We do we develop some economy arena simulation. We do in that we may you may have a city building feature, and you can start your own business. You develop your business and manage your business and so on, right? But think big, start small. So we start with a strategic turn-based 3D CCG game, right? Card collectible card game, with AAA quality. And you know, and we don't develop only one game, right? We have a plan to develop many games, and we and ensure that we don't develop the games, you know, ourselves only. We will have, you know, many partners to develop game, you know, and the end goal of the Adrovers, it's a metaverse, you know. We build a metaverse our way.
All right, at least you shared to us about the current mission and vision of Adroverse. So thank you so much, Marcus. So, before we go to the next question, I would like to remind all of our live viewers here that all of your questions, you can post it later on after my questions are over. Okay. Oh, I was just looking at the other side of the screen because this is where the live video comes in because I have two screens. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Marcus, could you explain the real use cases of Adroverse, especially a bit about its play to earn concept like the Battle Arena, Monopoly Arena, Galaxy United, etc. Can you explain it to all of us right here?
Sure. Actually, we are developing a play and earn, play to earn, play and earn series of video games, right? So you know, the main use case in the games, you know, mainly will mainly relate to play and to earn concepts, right? Uh, as you know, right, most of the current play to earn games on the market, they most of them, right, have very simple gameplay, and you know, and some, you know, have, you know, hyper simple, hyper casual gameplay. But we are different from them, right? We care a lot about gaming experience, so you know, gameplay in Adrovers will be rich and very interesting, you know, I promise. For example, right, the first game that we are developing now, you know, it's a Adrovers Battle Arena. So in this game, right, players will have to collect, you know, 30 to 40 cards to build a deck, right? And then using the deck, you know, to battle. And you know, every cards in our game, right? They have their own, they have their own stats, like, you know, attack, you know, index, you know, defense index, and they have, you know, different special ability. And then you see, you know, with, you know, so many parameter, right? So this parameter will create, you know, a very rich variety of team formation, deck formation options. So allowing players to build very different decks, you know, to fight, to battle according, you know, to its to his style, you know, and tactic, right? So it's about, you know, gameplay use case, you know, gaming experience. It's our first focus. And then, you know, sure that we develop play to earn games. So player sure that certainly player have a lot of use case relate to earn, right? And actually we have many ways for players to earn. For example, players can start, you know, playing completely free, so they can really, you know, we have real free to play game. And if, you know, free players, right, can make it to the top ranking of free players, so they will be rewarded, you know, with real tokens. It's, you know, it's our free to play mechanism. You know, it's a kind of use case, you know, free to earn use case. And for sure that if the player, you know, wins the match, the battle, the match, right? So they are also rewarded, you know, with green tokens for every win, for every winning baton. This is, win to earn. We can call it a win to earn use case, right? But even for players, who are not so good, maybe they usually lose the baton, right? They still have a chance, to be randomly rewarded. It's, we call it a lucky to earn mechanism, lucky to earn use case, right? So you sure that if you bet on and you win, right? You sure that you have a chance, to win lucky prize as well. And the reward, it's in addition to the winning reward the player already received, right? And and if a good player, a hardcore player who wins a lot, right, and who can enter the top ranking of each season, so they will be rewarded with serious reward for sure. And more, right? Moreover, so in Adrovers we have a very unique monthly jackpot fund, right? It can be it can be up to several tens of thousands of USD per month for the luckiest player of the month. And then if there is no winner, the jackpot will accumulate to the next month. And then if several months, right, so it can be as large as hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then even free players still have a chance to win this lucky jackpot, right? So it's a special lucky to earn use case. We can call it like this. And like other play to earn games, right? So in Adrovers, we have a marketplace where player can trade the cards and as well as other in-game items and resources. And it's very common in play to earn games, but it's a very important feature of any play to earn game. In particular, in Adrovers we have interactive NFT design, where the most of the NFT cards will have a finite life. It's a finite lifetime, right? So after some time, or after several maybe 1,000 or 2,000 baton, right? The card, the NFT can be retired, can become inactive in the game. And with this mechanism, the cards will get older over time and older after every time of a baton of usage. And and this mechanism will ensure that the population of the Agilverse will never be inflated, right? And this mechanism create very rare modern cards of very high value. I mean that when in Adrovers, right, there is we have a leveling system for the NFTs, for the cards. So every card will have 5 levels, and when you want to upgrade a card from a level into up to a higher one, so you have to find two similar cards, and then you can merge them, right? Fill them into one higher level card. And if you get a level 5 card, right, this card, will have immortal life, will stay there forever. And with this mechanism, right, you can easily imagine that, after some time, when player fuse, fuse crack, fuse and fuse, right, and eventually the level 5, the immortal card will become, very, very few, very, very rare, right? And it make a very attractive use case, for the collectors, for the player who want to collect the card, and this card, the level 5 card will very rare and very and ensure that the value will very, very high, it's expensive when you trade, on the marketplace. So this is a type unique, we call it, uniquely Adrovers. So actually, there is a lot of use cases related to play and earn, in the Adrovers. Ensure that we design a very long-term project. So we care a lot about the balancing of the economy balancing, right? So along with the earning use cases, we develop, many burning use case. We can call it burning use case, right? For example, when player want to fuse, some card, right, 2 cards, right, to make a higher and stronger card, it's, player can have to spend some in-game currency, some amount of in-game currency to fuse, the cards, to upgrade the card into a higher level. Or a player will want to spend, in-game currency for extra ticket, right, for play extra match, extra battle, in the game, and and many more use cases. So as you see, right, I try my best, to explain that there is many interesting and attractive use cases, in the Adrovers, and people will we promise that player will have, interesting gaming, good gaming experience, and many earning and burning use cases, in the Adrovers games. Sorry for a long, answer, right, Jeff?
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So at least you've explained to us about the real use cases and fundamentals of Adroverse, especially a bit about its play-to-earn concept, like the Battle Arena, Monopoly Arena, Galaxy United, etc. So thank you so much for that, Marcus, and hopefully all of our subscribers and our live viewers here who are tuning into our live AMA right now have learned so much. Okay. Now this is it's going to be an interesting question. So my next one will be, who are your strong competitors in this space and what makes you guys stand out from the rest?
Okay, but Jeff, I think that if I didn't answer the full question, the last question, right, about the use cases of Adrovers, right? So actually, I just describe, many use cases in the first game, the Adrovers Battle Arena, right? But I saw that you questioned me, about Monopoly Arena and Galaxy United, right? So let me try to quick answer, this question, right? And then I will go for the next question. So actually, in Adrovers, we build Adrovers from scratch. So we think, we think that we are developing an evolving metaverse, right? So we develop one game, and maybe next and maybe later this year, right? We will have another game, and next year maybe our partner will develop, another game, and our metaverse, will evolve, over time, right? So the first game, it's about Battle Arena. It's a strategic CCG game, right? You build, you build an army, a deck of cards, many deck of cards, and you using your cards, to battle with the other. And next game, right? We plan to have a kind of the city building game, 3D too, right? 3D game too. And then when we build, when you build, your city, right? You can use the resources, the buildings, the infrastructure you have, and to come to a kind of economical arena, and then you compete, economically, to get a reward too, big rewards too, right? And later, we will have more, games like, Galaxy United, to let people use VR and AR feature, and to build, to reunite, to build, to rebuild the planets, the Adroverse galaxy. So it's we have a big plan, and a long term, vision, right, with the games, and ensure that the use cases, it's a lot, right? So I add some more information about the question about the use cases. And now we come to next question of Jeff, the strong competitors, in this space, right? So the first game we developed the play to earn card game, right? And I saw that there is not so many cards game, I mean the CCG collectible card game on the market right now, but there is still some very good games like Gods Unchained, Sprinterlands, Skywave, for example, right? And card games, collectible card game, trading card game in general, often have, not not so simple in gameplay, right? And they can be very addictive to players, when a player like the game already. But Adrovers Battle Arena, our first game, right? It's very different from current CCG game, trading card game in the market in several ways. First, we develop triple quality 3D games. For us, play to earn games, but if we develop a game, right? So it's firstly should be a game, and for games, the quality of visual of the graphic, should be very high, should be the first point, to attract, players, right? So we are trying to develop, a triple A quality 3D games, trading card game, right? It's I think not many games on the market. It's doing similar, and it's mean that we want to develop a high quality game, and because we develop play to earn games, right? So the second, it's very important point, it's the economy of the game, right? uh, you know, in any play to earn games, you know, the economy, you know, in the game, I'm sure that it will be, you know, deciding factor, you know, for the survival and long term, you know, viability of the game, right? Except as I mentioned, we have a very special economic design. We believe that, you know, it's a very solid and stable and balanced economy design. And in comparison with the other similar games, right? We provide so many diverse, you know, and attractive use cases for people, for players, right? To play and to earn. You know, playing our Adroverse game, you know, you can earn, you know, by winning, right? You can, you know, win to earn, you know, lucky to earn, you know, free to earn, and many ways to earn. And I think that this is, you know, a little bit, not a little bit, it's very different from the other simpler games on the market.
All right, so thank you so much, Marcus, for sharing to us right here about your potential strong competitors in this space and what makes you guys stand out from the rest. Okay, before we go to the next question, we will be having round 2 of random giveaways. So I want to see who is still here in the live chat. So guys, are you still here? So who is ready for our round 2? So I'll be picking 2 random lucky winners who will take home 10 USDT each. That will be in BEP 20. So who is ready? Who is ready? All right. So I'll be doing a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our third lucky winner for 10 USDT is no other than... Would you look at that? Congratulations to... Pegasus OP. Pegasus OP, congratulations. You've won 10 USDT. So you just simply message me, Nomad Fury, on Telegram along with a screenshot as proof that you have watched our live AMA. Now, for our fourth lucky winner, so I'll be doing a countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our second lucky winner for round 2 of 10 USDT is no other than... Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Congratulations to... Video Islami. Video Islami, congratulations. You've won 10 USDT. So once again, you just message me on Telegram, Nomad Fury, with your screenshot of our live stream as proof. Okay? So once again, congratulations to all of the winners. Okay, so Marcus, let's move on to our next question. I would like to before that, I would like to clarify that your blockchain is Ethereum, correct?
No.
Okay,
We
what?
on Binance Smart Chain, right? So BSC.
Okay, Binance Smart Chain. All right. So, speaking of Binance Smart Chain, why did you choose that blockchain over the other blockchains? You know, there is Somatic, there is Solana, there are other independent blockchains out there, but why you choose Binance Smart Chain?
Actually, we have a plan to go multi-chain, Jeff. Later, right? We want to go on. We want to have, you know, a kind of not real-time interaction, but maybe near real-time interaction, you know, on Solana, right? But we start with Binance Smart Chains because of the community, right? The community on who familiar with the Binance Smart Chain, it's quite big. So we start with the Binance Smart Chains, and later we develop many bridge to other chain like Solana or maybe Avalanche.
All right, so at least you've explained to us on why you choose Binance Smart Chain over the other blockchains for Adroverse. So thank you so much for that, Marcus. Let's move on to the next question. Could you share about the past and recent achievements that Adroverse has accomplished until now, including the partners that you have on board?
Yes. Adrovers is a startup project, right? So the achievement we have, mainly the achievement of individuals in our core team, right? But we have we confident that we have a very strong team. So we let's say for example about me, right? Personally, I am an expert in software development industry with nearly 30 years of experience, including more than 5 years of experience in the field of blockchain technology. And my teammates, my co-founders, have many long-term and long-term expertise in development and publishing of online games. So we have game designers, right? A game designer who is maybe very in the first group of professional game designer in Vietnam. He worked for biggest name in Vietnam, like Vina Game, right? It's an unicorn in gaming industry in Vietnam, and he has more than 10 years designing online games. We have another I have another co-worker who is who publish and operate many legendary game title, online game title in Vietnam, with around 15 years of experience, right? And we have many other expert, especially in 3D 3D artists, right, who work directly for very big names in gaming in industry, like Riot Games or Tencent, right? They develop they work for League of Legends game. They or Tencent arena of Valor's, right? So we are proud that we have a very strong team in technology and in gaming industry too. And then I don't remember the and we also have a good network of the partners, backers, in they more than 10. I don't remember every names, right? But they are very very strong in not only in finance and in capital, right? They are strong in marketing, and they support it a lot in marketing. For example, we have maybe I can list some names that I remember, like Shima Capital, like DCI, or Kommunitas, that we are working with now, all our partners, support us very a lot supported a lot, in marketing and business development. So you can we continuously update our backers, our partners in our website, right? So you can have a look at our official website, to see more names, of the of our backers and partners. This is, for the answer for your question, Jeff.
Okay. So, Marcus, so thank you so much for sharing to us the past and recent achievements that Adroverse has accomplished from the beginning until now, including the partners that you have on board. Now, for the next question, aside from the achievements that you have, could you share the challenges that you and your team are facing nowadays and how you guys cope up with those challenges?
Okay. So, challenge, it's a part of our daily life, right? For everyone, for every project, right? So, with the Adrovers, we saw, the first and very big challenge, come from the market. Why? Because, play to earn games, it's it's in a very very young stage, just maybe 1 or 2 years. So everything, it's not so clearly defined, right, in the market. So you can see that, in the market, there is two main player segments, right? So one, it's one players who like, to play and have, have a good, gaming experience. And the second segment, people just want, to earn money easily from, the play to earn game, right? So it's, it's a clear, it's a very easy to see, clear two segments of the players. But we believe that, for a long-term project, right? So we have to balance, to balance those segments that we want to, if we want to target the players, that who want a balancing between play and earn, and how to target, how to target this to target this, players, right? It's our very challenging problem. And because we want to balance between play and earn, right? So the economy, balancing the economy, balancing the play and earn, it's a second, challenge of our team too. But we have we develop many we prepare and develop many plans, to solve, these challenges, to target and to educate players, to balance between play and earn, right? And to design a balanced economy, that can go long term, and that and to develop a game, balance between a gaming experience and in earning use cases. So it's, we develop many plan to solve, this challenge. But between plan and real life, right, there is, maybe a big gap, but we are ready, to close the gap. We will try to continuously adjust, the tactics and strategy for product development and business development as well. Now, to trying to achieve, maximum success, for the Adroverse project. So it's, quite, big challenge for us, for any play to earn games, Jeff.
All right, so at Lisa, you shared to us about the recent challenges that you and your team are facing nowadays and how you guys cope up with that. So thank you so much for that. And also, I would like to thank all of our subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our live stream right now with Markus Phan. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. Now, before we go to the next question, let's do another round of giveaways. Okay, so this is a round 3 of random giveaways. Okay, so I'll be picking 2 random lucky winners who will be taking home 10 USDT each. That will be BEP20 USDT. So before we go to the giveaway, so I wanna see who is still online right now here in our live chat. Who is going to be lucky this time? I wanna hear it from the audience here. Who is online? Who is online? Okay, so I'll be doing a countdown right now. So this is round 3. Okay? So, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our first lucky winner for round 3 who will take home 10 USDT is no other than... Drumroll! Congratulations to Intedekgi. Congratulations, Intedekgi. So you have won 10 USDT. And we still have one more for this round. So I'll be doing another countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our second random lucky winner for round 3 who will take home 10 USDT is no other than... Congratulations to Cassandra Nicole. Congratulations, Cassandra. You've won 10 USDT. So just a reminder to all of you. So if you are one of the winners, all you have to do is to screenshot our live stream here on YouTube and message me on Telegram, Nomad Fury, along with your BEP20 address to claim the prize. So, the prize distribution will be after this live AMA. Okay? Now, let's move on to our final 2 questions. Okay? And just to remind you guys that we still have 2 more rounds for our random giveaway. And also don't forget about the top 5 AMA questions who will be taking home 20 USDT each. Okay? So we are now down to our final 2 questions. Okay? So let's continue on, Marcus. Now, for this next question of mine, how do you see Adroverse in a few years from now? Like, what is it? What are your future plans to the community?
As I mentioned in the question, in the answer for the question of mission and vision of Adrovers, right? So, in short, after a few years from now, right? So I see Adrovers will become a real metaverse with many interesting and exciting 3D games, IR, VR games, and and modern gaming, right? So the citizen of Adrovers can also conduct social activity as well, and even and other economic and financial activity, right in the Adrovers metaverse. So this is our simple imagination about the future of Adrovers.
All right, Marcus, thank you so much for sharing to us on how do you see Adroverse in a few years from now, especially your future plans for the community. Now, we are now down to our final question. So guys, after this final question, we will be having a round 4 of giveaway, and after that, you can now post your questions right here on our live chat. Okay. Now, for the final question, Marcus, could you give us reasons on why Adroverse is going to be the go-to source for us in the play-to-earn, NFT, and metaverse space?
Okay, Jeff, as mentioned above, right? So in Adrovers, we have a strategy to develop a real balance metaverse, a metaverse that balance between play and earn, right? So coming to Adrovers, you will have interesting, attractive, and addictive games experience, but at the same time, right? So players can also have a lot of ways, many ways to earn, and attracting and attractive too, right? And we further, right, when Adrovers become a real metaverse, so we have prepared a kind of financial and economic mechanism, many financial and economical mechanisms, such as MetaFi, that metaverse financial system, right, on digital crowd economy mechanism, right? So the citizen of Adrovers will have more activity than only playing the game. They can become the true owners and of open metaverse. So I think that interesting gaming experience, and many ways to earn, and you can become a true owner of the metaverse. It's enough it's enough reason for you to come, right, Jeff?
All right. So at least have you shared to us on why Adroverse is going to be the go-to source for us in the play-to-earn, NFT, and metaverse space. Okay. So I hope you guys have learned so much coming from Markus Phan, the Chief Technological Officer of Adroverse.io. Now let's proceed to the questions coming from our audience. And I think for the final round of the giveaway, I'll be announcing the 4 lucky winners, okay, after this AMA session is over. So I will be going right now to these questions, okay? So let's see who. Okay. Now, first question coming from Chill Trader. Hello, bro. Okay. So his question for you, Marcos, is how can you make sure that there will be a balance between the economy and rewards and avoid the same mistake that happened to 90% of the play to earn games that are now struggling to survive?
Okay. So actually, I have a long article in the Medium, right, explaining our core pillar of the in-game economy, right? We will try, to we will make we will try to achieve the balance, in the economy by many ways. But one of the firstly, right? So we do population control. It means that it's different from the other similar game, right? So we have people we win issue cracks, right? NFT, but every crack we issue, they will be released in finite quantity. For example, for the first mini game, right, that we will release right after the IDO, right, we have 30 cracks, and there is a 5 level of rarity of this crack, common rarity, uncommon rarity, rare, rare card, epic card, and legendary card, right? But every card, every type card, right? They will have, limit supply, a fixed supply. So you see that, we have, a max population predetermined, in the Adrovers. And then when people playing the game, fusing, the cracks, so the population will come down, decrease, over time, right? And then at some point, when the maybe the number of cracks may be not enough for player, so we can issue more a new crack, right? And we can implement, a DAO engine for community to vote, if you want to increase the population, if you want to release, a new card, so you see that, the population of the Adrovers will be in control, of community and our team, Adrovers Foundation. And every card, every cards in the game, right? They have a finite lifetime, and for every card for the whole lifetime, the maximum number of in-game currency, in-game token could be determined, as well, right? It means that even we have similar in-game token generation mechanisms to the P2 play-to-earn games, right? But with the finite population of the Adrovers, the supply of the in-game token always, have a maximum, right? It means that never unlimited, never be unlimited supply. So it will solve, a lot of problem with the inflation, in the 90% of play-to-earn games, like, in the question of washer, right? And actually, we have a medium channel of Adrovers, so you can have a look at our few articles, but very carefully written article about the Adrovers economy, and you see that we have we prepare many designs, to solve the economy, the balance problem of the play-to-earn games.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, Chill Trader. Thank you so much for that, Marcus. By the way, since our time here is limited, so I'll just be picking a few more questions here coming from the community before we wrap this up. And also, by the way, just to remind you that when I'm going to pick your question, it doesn't mean that you are already the winner of the top 5 AMA. So I'm just randomly picking these questions because the final decision will be coming from the team on who are deserving to be on the top 5. Okay? So I'll be picking a few more questions. Okay, this one is really good. Coming from A&D Family Channel. His question for you, Marcus, is can you list killer features of this project that makes it ahead of its competitors? I usually consider 3 things on flexibility, cost security. How can you guarantee me that these 3 things are available?
Give me 1 second. Can you repeat the question again?
Okay.
Family, okay. Killer feature of the project, right? and competitors?
Yes. Oh, just a correction here. He mentioned three things, but he only mentioned a couple. I think let's proceed to the other interesting question. Because our time here is limited. Okay. Which one is a really interesting question here coming from our audience? Let's see. Okay. Coming from Best in Biz, it seems that you guys will have an ABA beta release this quarter. Do we already have the exact date? Can everyone try it?
Okay, so actually the IBA release plan, right? When we plan to release the game, in the late second quarter. It's mean maybe in June, right? But it's because the high quality 3D game, take time and a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources to develop. So it cannot be cannot be cannot be done overnight, right? But we don't want to let our community to wait for long. So we, along with the IBA, I mean that the 3D Adroverse Battle Arena games, we develop a simpler game, a kind of a training game, right? In 2D only, a mobile game, it's still a card game, right? But with much more, simple gameplays. For example, you just need to collect, just 6 cards to start, play, right? And this game we will release, after the IDO. And but before we release the game, right? Players still have to acquire some cards, some NFTs to start play. So we will have a staking program, to get free NFT. You really can get some free NFT, right? Some free cards to start, play for free. And the NFT staking for NFT program could be it's maybe 3 or 4 weeks, 4 weeks after the listing day, right? And right after the staking program, we will release the 2D game. We call it AGA, Adrovers Gladiator Arena. It's a 2D simple game, but people I promise that the gameplay interesting too, right? Very interesting, and people, it's a fun game. People can play and can earn big reward with this simple game. So this is our roadmap, right? After maybe one season, I mean 1 big season, 3 months, playing the IGA game, we will release the 3D IBA game. This is our roadmap.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, sir. So thank you so much for that. I think since our time is limited, let's pick one more question here. Okay. I apologize to all of you if I cannot cater more questions since we have a limited time. Okay. Let's see which one is good here. Okay, one more question coming from Abdul Rahim M. So his question for you, Marcus, is can I play Adroverse on mobile and on PC? Is there a version for Android and iOS? What does my PC need to be able to play it?
For the IGA game, right? For the small game and a 2D game, right? So we plan to have mobile games only in iOS and Android, both. But for the 3D game, right? So we may release the PC game. I mean the desktop game first, because the high quality 3D games require a strong configuration. So we will release the desktop version first, and then we will try to release the mobile versions later this year.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, sir. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so before we wrap this up, guys, okay, let's continue on with the final round of our random lucky winners. Okay, so for this round, since our time here is short, we'll be selecting 4 right now. Okay, so I want to see who among you here are going to take home 10 USDT. Okay. And also, I would like to remind all of you guys regarding there are some cases that I have seen right here on our live chat that somebody is copying questions from other participants. So, guys, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. So, everything right here is checked here on the history. So, duplicate questions cannot be honored and you will be disqualified. Okay? So, just a reminder. Okay? So, this is our final round for our random lucky giveaway. So here we go. For our first winner, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our first random lucky winner for this round, round 4, who will be taking home 10 USDT is no other than, drumroll, congratulations to Voltex Gaming. Congratulations, Voltex Gaming. Okay, so I will be so you just have to message me on Telegram. Okay, so I'm going to tag you right now here on our live chat. There we go. So we have 3 more. So maybe I'll be doing a countdown of 5 seconds only to make this quick. So I'll be doing a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our second random lucky winner for round 4, okay, who will be taking home 10 USDT is no other than, congratulations to, who is it gonna be, who is it gonna be, who is it gonna be? We have, wow, Isma Maura! Isma Maura! Congratulations! You are the second random lucky winner for this round. So we have 2 more. So I have tagged you already right here on our live chat with the instructions on how are you going to claim the prize. Okay, we have 2 more. Don't lose hope, we have 2 more, guys. Okay, so I'll be counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our third random lucky winner for this round, who will be taking home 10 USDT, is no other than, drumroll, congratulations to Shraddha Shashindran. Shraddha, yes, congratulations. You are our third lucky winner for this round. So I have already tagged you on how to claim the prize. Now, 1 more. Guys, who is gonna be the last but not the least? 1 more lucky winner. Who is it going to be? So, a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our final lucky winner for this giveaway is no other than, drumroll, who is it gonna be? Congratulations to Adithea Gaston. Adithea Gaston. Congratulations, you are our final lucky winner for this random giveaway. So I've already tagged you along with the instructions. So I've already picked the 10 random lucky winners. Okay, so make sure that you message me on Telegram with a screenshot of your our live stream along with your BEP20 address. And of course, don't lose hope for the rest. As long you have posted your questions right here on our live chat, so the team will be deciding on who are deserving to be one of the top 5 AMA questions, who will be taking home 20 USDT each. And for the prizes, and as for the prizes for the random lucky winners, so it will be distributed after this live AMA is over. Okay? So before we wrap this up, Marcus, do you have any parting words for our amazing subscribers and the rest of our community right here?
Yeah, Jeff, I saw that, not many people is watching our live stream right now, right? But I have a look at the questions, and I saw that, it's really, really serious question. I mean, that very, very interesting question, right? Very to the point questions. So I think that I hope that I think the Kommunitas, community. So it's a very it's a quality, it's a high quality community, right? And I saw many people asking about the cost of the entry cost of the games, right? And the total investment, if they want to play, seriously. So before finishing, the session, right? I just want to give a quick question, a quick answer to people that we have a free-to-play feature that you can stake some small amount of Adroverse token, right, to get free NFTs, and then you can play for free, already. And when you play for free, you still can have a chance, to be rewarded, if you make it, into a top, maybe top 1,000 people, every month, for example, free player for month, for example, and then even free player, right, can have a chance to get, lucky ticket, and to have a chance, to get a jackpot. It's very big jackpot, every month, and this is, one way, for us, to attract, mass people, right, mass player, mass number of players to come to play the game, play for free. And if you play good, you get a real reward, right? And if you're lucky, you can have, you can win a jackpot. This is, our kind of, marketing strategy to grow, the Adroverse games and Adroverse, metaverse, right? And thank you for your time, right? And it's really it's a really a pleasure, to join, Jeff, to join Kommunitas, to talk with, to live stream, with you, right? And I hope that we will have a chance, to play together, or maybe, to meet more, on other session of Kommunitas, or maybe, other backers at Wales, right? And thank you.
So yeah, let's look forward to that, Marcus. Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for tonight's live AMA with Adrovers. So we have the Chief Technological Officer of Adroverse.io, Mr. Markus Phan. So once again, Marcus, thank you so much for your time here with us.
You're welcome.
Okay, and also I would like to thank all of our subscribers and our viewers who are tuning in to our interview with our Adroverse CTO Mr. Markus Phan. Okay, and also congratulations to all of our random lucky winners who took home 10 USDT. And don't worry, guys, if you have asked questions right here in our live chat, so you still have a chance to be one of the top 5 AMA questions who will be taking home 20 USDT each. Okay? So make sure that you have posted all of your questions right here on our live chat. Okay? So the team will be the ones to decide on who are deserving to be on the top 5 AMA questions. And as for the random lucky winners, the prizes will be distributed after this live AMA session. Okay, so I hope you guys have learned so much coming from our amazing guest speaker here for tonight's live AMA regarding Adroverse. And also, I would like to make a quick shout out to the entire Kommunitas team. So they are our official partner for this live AMA with Agilverse. So once again, if you would like to check them out, all you have to do is to simply go to kommunitas.net. Okay. And one more thing, guys, just smash the subscribe button, hit like, and turn on the notification bell for more crypto, blockchain, DeFi, NFT, play to earn, GameFi, and Metaverse videos. Okay, so from my freaking home studio, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all next time. So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Owen. And
bye bye, everybody. Thank you.
Best. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.